Hey everybody, BJ Weller back with you. Finally again after a week off from streaming, but not from work unfortunately. Just from streaming. We're back in the saddle again. Yeah, with our Retro Building the World Monday, or Building the World Retro Monday, however you want to call it, where we play one of our favorite classic PC games, as well as a sandbox building type of game today on Mondays. That's what we do on Mondays, retro, and usually the retro game is a sandbox building type of game. Anyway, although that may change around throughout the rest of the year, as you know, things change as they normally do. Anyway, it's good to be back here getting some gaming going on here for Twitch, and all you lovely people out there watching on Twitch and YouTube as well. Down with YouTube, of course, but hey, we've got to no other better option at this point in time. But it is what it is. So I was kind of thinking over the weekend here, as I was sort of getting my schedule ready and seeing how much I will have to change it today. What we're actually going to be doing in SimCity today. Last time we were here a couple of weeks ago, we had gone in to start playing one of my previously built cities that I just laid the foundations for, and it was starting to fail miserably. Just couldn't get anybody to move in and not. So I was debating whether I wanted to go back in and try to finagle it, see if we can get people back in. But I was kind of thinking, it's like, for this series, since we're going to be doing SimCity 2000 for, a few weeks at least, we're going to be doing this and Planet Coaster for the foreseeable future here on Mondays. I think it would actually be pretty cool to start a brand new city again. That's usually how I roll anyway. Can never finish one thing. I always got to start something else. So I'm thinking, just start from scratch. Start building a new city from scratch. So we're going to go into the urban renewal kit here. And we don't need that. Let's minimize that. We don't need the object sets. So we're just going to do some terraforming is what we're going to end up doing right now. So here's our city land. I think, let me see here. We can actually print out our city too. I remember that. You can print out what your city looks like. New city. I'm trying to see if if we can change the city size, but I don't think we can. I think again, like SimCity Classic, SimCity 2000 just has the one default city size. I think it's not until we get to SimCity 3000, SimCity 4. We're going to actually choose different sizes of city to build in. So yeah, all right. I just want to check there. So object group. So we're right now. We're just going to work terraforming here. Again, going through the URK here, because it's just, you can do this for free. Where if we do this through the actual game, through the gameplay, this all this stuff is going to cost us money. So better to save money right off the offset here, and go for it. So let's see what we want to do here. I guess my first best option is to get the landform, and then we'll do. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do water. Trying to think here. I'm kind of thinking we want at least one lake. I don't know if I want a river or not. We could even possibly do shoreline, or do something like right off side here, like a big old lake or something right off the side with some smaller lakes. But I don't want to take up too much land mass. So I want to have as much building space as possible for this city. So I'm thinking, at least, and I want to try to maintain neighbor connections, even though they're really not useful until we get to SimCity 3000, where you can make neighbor deals. Here, I don't think there are any neighbor deals, because I was trying to find one last stream, and we didn't really have any. So, or what we can do like a big lake right on the edge of the map here, and maybe have some smaller streams running out from it. Maybe that would be a little different. Yeah. So let's start with that. We'll do that. So we'll do. So we're going to do sort of a lake like this. Right, let's bring her out like this. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom in here so now we can get a little bit more better control here. So this is going to be our whole lake here. Let's paint some water. We're painting happy little lakes. Happy little lakes. Lakeland, Lakeland. We gotta come up with a name for our city here too. We're going to have to figure that out for shizzles, won't we? Now, the only thing I would be concerned about is whether this is going to turn into salt water or not. I don't know if you have water at the edge of the map, if it automatically assumes it's a saltwater body of water, or if it stays fresh water. I don't think we have a query tool here to find out, do we? Well, it's alright. We have desalinization plants anyway, so that's not really a big issue. So even if it is, it won't be too much of an issue here. Now, of course, when we were doing Zoo Tycoon here on Mondays, we had our AbbyBoo Zoo. And, of course, with Planet Coaster, we have our AbbyBoo Park. So this might have to be our AbbyBoo City. Should I leave the little island? Trying to think, yeah, even if I did, there wouldn't be too much I could do with it. I think we're going to just leave it as is. Let me pull this out a little bit more here. There we go. Zoom out here a bit, get an overview of our lake. Let's zip that part. There we go. Maybe zip more this way. Maybe even bring it more out this way too. So we can have like a little. There we go, like that. Like that. There we go. Maybe that one too. There we go. All right. Bring that out a little bit more. Maybe go out a little bit more out over here. And over here. So we will have rivers. We will have like little streams or something coming from our lake here too. All right, so that's not too bad. Let me let's knock that corner off here. We'll knock that corner off. There we go. We'll do something a little like that. There we go. Maybe even have... There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. You have something like that. There we go. There we go. That doesn't make it look... That makes it look a little cooler. All right. And we're gonna have definitely have some mountain ranges. Hey Taz, a quick hello, busy evening today. Oh, no problem. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Lurk away, lurk away. It's always enjoyable to see a friend here in stream, even if it's just to look. Busy, busy, busy. Yeah, I know. It's always the busyness never seems to end for me. All right, so okay, we've got that. Let's get a wide view of our city here. Yes, that's a pretty good body of water there. I think maybe what we'll do, you know what we'll do? We'll throw another smaller lake down around this corner here, huh? Or even a couple of them, maybe. I think I'll leave that. I'll get zoom out here. So that's good. Maybe we'll do a smaller one over here, just to like that. And then what we'll do is we'll do a few like this. That way it's maybe once was a little river that sort of filled in there. There we go. So we'll do that. Then what we'll do, we'll make this will definitely be elevated land here, because elevated land, if I recall correctly, in SimCity 2000. Oh hey, wrong way always. Yes, I am back. Hello, cat. Yes, finally back. Finally. So what we'll do, I think we'll do mountainous here, and then we'll have a little stream or something coming down to connect those two. Make this elevated back around this corner, up here. So let me see what I want to do. So let's bring this in over here. So what we'll do is something like this. Yeah. Something that meanders around. Like that. Smaller there. So something to that effect, I think. That looks all right. That doesn't look too bad, so we'll do that. And what I definitely want to do here, maybe we won't. So I'm thinking whether I want this connected or not, but then it'll have to be something a little bit bigger than that. So we're gonna, I guess it will end up being sort of a, that's like a little stream more or less. We'll do a, let me do that there too, and then we'll do that. There we go. So I guess it'll lead out of here. So let's sort of get the general meanderings here. Going up this way. Over up this way. Back around this way, perhaps. And up over this way till it finally comes out of here. Alright, so let's do this a little open that. Put it up here a bit. There we go, like that. Open this. open this side here a bit now. Come around like that. This side here. This way. That way. There we go. Just bring that out a bit more. There we go. Trying to make it look sort of as natural as possible as we can with the 16-bit tiles that we have, but there we go. Bring something out like that, perhaps. You know, like that. There we go. That's not too bad. That looks all right. Maybe sort of bring that around where it doesn't quite make it all the way there. This how we'll bring around like that. There we go. Let's knock that little chunk out. Let's knock that. That little chunk out. There we go. That looks a little better. Knock that corner out. Alright, so let's zoom out here, see what we got. Yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. I kinda like that. It looks pretty good. Gives us some water. Now let's see here. We need alright, here we go. Raise lower terrain. So I could always, let me see something here. Out of curiosity, how deep is this water? I need underground. Here we go. That actually shows nothing. So basically this is just surface water then, essentially is what this amounts to. Right, so what I'll need to do then is lower the terrain here. Oh! That made a difference. So let me see what we got here. Yeah, see, that lowers the terrain now. Alright, so. Well, hey, this is what experimenting is all about here. Alright, so let's zoom out here. So what we're going to have to do here is lower all this terrain. Sort of make it, and then we can adjust it again as necessary. There we go. So let's take a look here. So. Now let's go ahead and level this out now. What? Really? There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Daddy, yeah. I want a snack. What do you want? I don't even know what you're trying to say, Abs. I want a snack. You want a snack? All right. What did I tell you you're going to have for your snack? You're going to have the little bit of apple turnover. Give me the box. I want ice cream. You're not getting ice cream for a snack. Absolutely not. You can have some of that little apple turnover. Bring it over here. All right, that looks pretty good. So we'll just leave the river formations here as surface water. Thank you. I want to pick one. Now, I already have your piece. You're not eating these whole things. Here you go. No, here's your snack. There you go. Go ahead, put this back. Can you put that back for me? Put that over there. I can't. Here, give me your thing. 2 hands. Put it back over there. Push it there. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I told you I had apple pie in it. Taz says hi, by the way.
I hired Taz.
All right, say hi to Taz and Cat.
Hi, Taz and Cat.
Good job.
Where is Taz? Where is he?
Taz is far, far away from us, kiddo.
Why?
Because he lives in a whole different country.
Why?
So does Cat. Well, that's just because the way it is, Abs. That's just the way it is. So we'll do this a little bit. There we go. So good. That's not too bad. And what we can do is just a little bit of surface water out here. Make it a little bit more sort of natural looking. We'll do a little bit more here. That one. Get it there. All right. There we go. And we'll do a little bit more over this way as well. There we go. All right. There we go. And the rest of it will be the same. It's essentially going to be surface water because I don't... If I could lower one tile at a time, that would be ideal, but I can't really do that. So I probably should have lowered the terrain to begin with. But what we're going to do now, let's go ahead and raise... Let's raise some mountains of assault here. Of course, we're going to level all this out too, but this is essentially, this is going to be, let me sort of get where I'm going to want to, there we go. We'll bring this over like that. So we're definitely going to have a lot of high ranges here. So let's go ahead and level all that out. So let's bring this all do. You level it all out. One tile at a time. I don't think there's a way to change the size of this, is there, unfortunately? Not in SimCity 2000 anyway. Yes. Marley's thrown up? I don't think so. He's probably just coughing.
Why is he coughing?
Because sometimes dogs cough. No, he doesn't need to go outside. He's fine. He probably ate some more garbage, that's all. He's fine. I can... Marley!
Daddy.
See, there he is. He's fine. You alright, big boy? Come here. You okay? What's the matter? You hacking up something there you ate? Big boy, just coughing? See, he's fine. Doodle. So we'll get our base here. Now, normally what I do when I've done the elevated, when I do the elevated land here in SimCity 2000, they really don't try to make it as natural looking as it could be, just for the sake of being able to build roads and other things upon it. You get a lot of peaks and mountains, and if you make it more natural, you lose a lot of building space, and then it becomes a pain in the butt to get roads going where you want them, roads and rails. Come on, there we go. I think I'm gonna at least try to get maybe just a little mountain range or two here somewhere. There we go. There we go. All right, she's coming together nicely now. Getting all this leveled out to the first level of elevation here. Boop, boop. All right, there we go. Leveling you out, leveling you out. Used to spend hours upon, well, really days upon days, just creating cities here, just creating landforms. Even in the original SimCity Classic, which came with a terraform. A separate terraform editor, which I can no longer get to work on any of my machines, unfortunately. So remember back in the early days, a lot of the cities I'm selling, well, not a lot, but a couple of the cities that I think I still have, I've ported over to some of the later SimCity versions. I started out terraforming in SimCity Classic and starting to build up in there. I guess over time or something, although I don't do too much to these virtual machines, sometimes stuff just wants to stop working. Of course, back then I think we were still getting Windows 98 updates. So I'm going to pull you out a little bit more here. There we go. There we go. Level you out here a bit. We'll pull you out a bit more this way. There we go. Question is here. I think I want to pull out just a little bit more, give myself a little bit of extra building room if I need it there. There we go. Come on. Come on. Get that little chunky monkey here. Come on. Come on. I can't get you. Just zoom in. Alright, zoom in here so I can get those. There we go. Ah, it wants to go off screen. That's why it's doing it. I can go. Wow. There we go. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Alright, we can zoom back out here. Alright. Go ahead here, just pull it down, pull it down. There we go, all right. Fill this part in. Oh, of course, this city could always be something I end up porting over into SimCity 3000 too. We could do some few more weeks here of SimCity 2000, and then just bring this puppy over into SimCity 3000, because technically SimCity 3000 is retro gaming too. That may actually be an idea, I think. So eventually, we're going to be getting back into city skylines too. At some point, we'll be going back to that on our Sandbox Building the World Mondays. Let's see here. Okay. Thinking this could almost be an old caldera here for a volcano. But I think there actually is a preformed landmass that came with SimCity 2000. It was a volcano. All right. Come on. Oopsie, let's pull you. There we go. Oh, dang it. That little chunk again. There we go, we got it. All right. Whew. I'm going to get carpal tunnel just from building up this city here, or the city's landmass. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Thank you. Good, gotcha. Gotcha. There we go. This is good. I kind of like this idea better, of starting a whole new city fresh right from scratch instead of trying to continue on with Tantonitis that we were playing with a couple weeks ago, which was failing miserably anyway. But I hate when it picks up the lower elevation, so then I have to redo all this stuff again. Here we go. That way I can look back upon this particular video series and just see how much we can grow this city here. Hopefully we'll be doing a lot better than Tantonitis ended up doing in our last stream. And that's the thing that was killing me. The cities I've done in, particularly SimCity 4, I just haven't been able to keep successful. But we'll see. Let's pull you. Let's make you. There we go. Let's pull you out a little bit more like that. There we go. Actually, that actually looks pretty good there. All right. So maybe if I name this city AbbyBooville, the Abby and the Boo will bring me some luck here. I think part of the problem is doing this in sandbox mode, so to speak, and getting a lot of the stuff pre-built, especially stuff that has service expenses like police stations, fire stations, and all that. The road system. I just probably put too much in there that a new city, a new population can really handle So I bankrupt my city far too soon. It's because I've got too much in there that I don't really need to start off with. So maybe we'll start a little slower here too, not build too much. See if that helps us. Come on, I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. If I can. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in. Come on. Alright, let's. Yeah, see, there's some water there. Alright, so let's go ahead back. Level terrain. There we go. Alright, we're almost there. With the first level, anyway. Don't tell me I'm going to have to do that again there. Alright, so what? Let's do this. Maybe this will help. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that drags it better. There we go. Yeah, I've mentioned this before, but I think this is probably one of the big reasons, really, why out of all the SimCity games, SimCity 2000 is probably my favorite, just because it came with such a good building tool here, which really allowed for a sandbox mode type of gaming here that 3000 SimCity 4 didn't really incorporate. And I'm glad that at least City Skylines gives you a sandbox type of mode where you don't have to worry about funding, anything like that. You can just build your city however you want it, without worrying about pure functionality or how much you're spending, anything like that. Although it's fun to play in simulator mode. Obviously, you know, you get a bit of strategy of building and all that kind of stuff, but I always found sandbox mode just to be a lot more relaxing and enjoyable. Just to be able to just sit back and build and not have to worry about anything else. Not have to worry about practicality. I'm almost wanting like a little, to leave a little something like that here. A dried up lake bed or something like that. Work at Refs 3 Air can do a lot of stuff as well. Ooh, neat. Yes, I do have, in fact, I do have the original, I do have the start, not the originals, but I do have the combined sets. I think I have the Warcraft set. I think I picked that up. That they came out with. Warcraft and StarCraft I picked up. There's some games I can, I've got to figure out to get installed where I can install them and play them decently for some retro gaming. At some point, I got so many games I'd like to install. I don't know if I'd be able to. So it's why I can never leave Windows 7. I think Windows 7 at least gives me the best opportunity to play a lot of the older games and still be able to stream and record while I'm doing so. You know what? So if it's a lake bed, we probably want Yeah, we can leave level terrain, actually. We probably want to leave something that looks like where the little tributary came in here. So maybe a little something like that. There we go. Okay, let me see how that looks close up. That's not too bad. I kind of like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. So leave that there. Let me just go a little bit more like that. And a little bit more over there. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty good there. Alright, so we got our base level of elevation here. I think everything's going to look pretty good. Let's go ahead and get the next level. Make sure I get the top of this little hill here. Where are you? There you go. Alright, there we go. Just keep pulling you out here. Dang it. So I think, obviously, I think here gives this area here gives me the best opportunity to have a really high elevation here. And maybe this back corner I'll sort of make the edge of the mountain peak or whatever, what have you. Now let's just pull this out. Oh, come on now. As far as getting it started and not pulling it down because it grabs the lower part of the terrain here. There we go. Looks like a little creature of some sort there. That's something to consider, to try to do a portrait on here. If I only had that kind of talent, I'm sure there are people out there who've done that, made portraits in this landmass here. I think I've seen it. I think I may have looked that up one time, many years ago. I have to look up to see if there's anything. If they're still out there on the web somewhere. Dang it. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Okay, I'll make sure I get that edge there. As a matter of fact, yeah, let me make sure I can get that edge here. So we're going to pull this edge all the way across here. So that may be here. I think maybe we're going to leave that there. So I'm going to have to do another bump here. I think what we'll do, this is going to be a lower area here. Oh, here we go. Go this way with it. There we go. Is that movie over already? Alright, there we go. So that looks pretty good there. You just pull this bit out here a bit. This will be a little bit steeper. We'll pull this bit out here a little bit too. There we go. Okay, let's rotate this back. Yeah, that looks pretty good.